Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. And man, in today's video guys, I got a really interesting discussion I want to talk about today. This one is going to be a bit of a kicker, and I'm not going to lie, there's going to be some of you that agree with me and some of you that disagree with me, because I know that there's, you know, a mindset and a mentality out here where people get really upset about this kind of discussion. But I feel like, you know, we need to have it anyway, and I'm going to have it here with this particular game. And I know that there's going to be some people that say this exact words. Yo, 10, every game does not need multiplayer, man. Stop that and relax. And I think one thing that some people don't get when people, you know, request multiplayer in a game, and, you know, there's people that love single player that swear multiplayer players just want to screw up the experience. Single player can always be an option too, just like multiplayer can always be an option. There's so many games out there where you go to single player or multiplayer. There's so many multiplayer games out there that you can play by yourself without having to invite a person in the world. And I don't know why some people just really don't see that the option for either exists in a lot of games. I don't know, maybe it's something with consoles and stuff, you know, forcing people to be online all the time and stuff like that. Now that part I think is silly, but then again, the way these consoles are, you know, are running their service programs built into them, I do get why it's that way, but I don't know. We're moving, I hate to say it, the more technology advances, the more we move away from, you know, how things were traditionally at a point in time. But I just want people, you know, who really care for single player experiences and stuff like that. I get it. I want you to know I get it. I completely understand where you're coming from. But that's you know, I'm not here to, you know, to crap on your experience. But anyway, so by the time you guys watch this video, it'll probably have been a week or two since I've done my sponsored BIOMUTANT content by THQ. They gave me a review key to check out BIOMUTANT 24 hours early, which wasn't nearly enough time. And I made my first impressions video, and then I realized after I did my first impressions video, there was one thing bugging me that I never got to talk about, because I was just, you know, worried about getting you know, my first impressions out there as soon as I could for launch, you know, so that way I wasn't delivering it super late to you guys. And the one thing that bothers me about that game is its lack of multiplayer. Now, a lot of you, once you hear me say that, you're gonna be like, 10, it's BIOMUTANT, it doesn't need multiplayer and stuff like that. Listen. And I purposely, you know, picked some very particular footage out here for this video, so I want you guys to, you know, to look around it and stuff like that. I'm not saying that BIOMUTANT should have been an MMO. I'm not saying it should have been some Monster Hunter-like game and stuff like that. No. My talk here is not to change BIOMUTANT. You can't look me in the eye and tell me that BIOMUTANT would not have been dope with some type of co-op option. There's just no, there's world bosses around in the area, some that are so crazily difficult that in-game NPCs come and help you fight the damn thing. So, and the way the loot system works, the crafting in there and stuff like that. I'm just saying BIOMUTANT would have been something really dope, and especially having like a new game plus option and stuff like that. It could have been a really good experience with a sprinkle of co-op added, or some way to interact with other players in the game. Now, like I said before, it didn't have to be, you know, some type of crazy, you know, MMO-like experience. Where, you know, I'm not trying to make a Diablo version of BIOMUTANT and stuff like that. Just an option to add an extra friend or two to your game if you don't want to do the single-player experience. If you want some buddies, or, you know, if you need help getting through a quest or something like that. I'm just saying this game would have worked great with multiplayer, and I'm really surprised that the devs didn't do it, especially, you know, with the loot system. There's so many parts you can take to build different weapons, gear, gadgets, and stuff like that. There's so many things you can farm, craft, and do in here that would have been just, you know, easy, more time-consuming activities with with friends. And I really do think, you know, if they decide to make another Biomutant game in the future or something like that, some multiplayer spin-off version, sequel, or, you know, or whatever with this game would be really cool. And, you know, I honestly think, you know, it would work. It has great combat. It's very fun, very hacking, slashy, Devil May Cry-ish like. And, you know, the game's a fun time. But there were so many times I was playing this, you know, fighting a boss, doing some quests, grinding for, you know, a certain piece of gear or something I needed to craft or something to upgrade, where I said to myself, man, yo, if I had a friend with me, you know, or my girl or my buddy Asylum, you know, or somebody with me, man, this would be 1,000 times more fun, or, you know, or freaking dope. And don't get me wrong, guys, I love single player RPGs. I play plenty of them, but I just feel like Biomutant would have been one game where, if you know, if just a little side option for some type of multiplayer co-op was added, this would have been a really cool thing. Now, just make sure that that it's being clear. You know, I'm saying an optional, meaning you don't have to play it with friends. But I just think, you know, it would have been a really solid add-on in that case. And actually, you know, a good buddy of mine, who had watched my Biomutant First Impressions the other day, his first comment was, and he wrote it to me, and that's what made me think about this. He was like, bro, this game would be so dope if it had co-op. And I said to myself, yo, thank you. So one person at least made me feel that, you know, I'm not crazy when it comes to this situation. But I don't know, guys. I just feel like, you know, there's a lot of stuff in this game, especially with all the side activities, you know, open world bosses and things like that, that would have been really cool, you know, if you could have got some friends involved. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do y'all agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let's have a discussion about it down in the comments. Let me know. You're open to have your own opinion. It's okay. If you want to throw a dislike down because you disagree with me, that's fine. Just talk to me. Let me know. But anyway, guys, y'all enjoyed this video? Smash that thumbs up. I'll see y'all in the next one.